I'm Steve Ray. Today we're here with another episode of Park Bench Pittsfield. And today we're interviewing Andreea Duta from Berkshire Real Estate Associates at our downtown office here in Pittsfield.
Hi, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Andreea.
All right. So, my name is Andreea Duta. Madalena is my first name. Not a lot of people know that. I don't like that name though. Anyway, I am an immigrant from Romania. I came in about 8 years ago, and I fell in love with the area, and I found so many things to connect with, and I decided to stay.
How did you end up in the Berkshires?
I came through an exchange program in college, and there were a few places that I wanted to choose from, that I had to choose from. And when I Googled it and I saw the Berkshires, and it's like so beautiful, it reminds me of the place where I grew up in Romania with my grandparents.
Really?
Yeah.
So how does a girl from Romania in 8 short years become a successful real estate agent?
A lot of hard work. And just persistence.
So let me ask you this. Why'd you pick real estate?
Well, being an immigrant, I don't know anyone when I got here, and there were so many good people that helped me, and I know the struggles and sacrifices that one would go through in this country. So I wanted to be able to give back to all these people, to the community, to help them to understand the process. It's a huge thing. America, it's a land of opportunities. Owning a house is part of the American dream, and I just want to be able to help these people achieve their American dream.
So any role models or people that stuck out in your mind that helped you along your journey?
Sure. Definitely my business management teacher in college. He taught me that if I work hard and if I believe in my goals, it doesn't matter like how hard I get hit, it doesn't matter how many times I fall, I always have to go back up there and just keep fighting.
Well, that's certainly a great attitude. Tell us about any memorable experience you might have had with a client.
So I've always had my most experience are definitely with the Latin community, but I've had this really great clients from Boston that I got recommended from these clients around the area, and I've never met them in person until that day when we actually had the showing scheduled, and I didn't know exactly what they wanted, but I always stand behind the houses that I sell, and I will look for something that I wouldn't sell something that I know that I wouldn't buy it myself. So the first house that I showed them, they fell in love with it, and they had me to cancel the other showings, and they bought it. They said, Andreea, we want the house, and they got it, and I'm so happy for them.
Great. So now you touched on a thing with the Latin community. Tell us about what distinguishes you from everybody else around here.
Right. So first of all, I want to say that I feel so lucky. I work with so many great realtors in the office, and not only, but being an immigrant, and like I said, coming from like a different country, I understand the struggles of one person. So that comes from a different country, and I want to like give back to them by understanding the process in a different language, by speaking Spanish. I just want to make sure that you understand every single step of the process, because that's so important. And I know how hard these people work, and I find myself in them, in each and every one of them. And I just want to make from this experience that it's kind of stressful sometimes, but I just want to make it less stressful for them as much as possible.
So here's one other thing that Andreea hasn't mentioned, is that she speaks 4 languages. So you can help somebody that speaks Spanish.
Yep, hablo español.
Romanian.
Vorbesc românește.
Portuguese.
Hablo portugués.
And of course, last but not least,
English.
English. So that's certainly something that distinguishes you from the others.
Yeah.
And that's a great, great offering. I know certainly for a real estate company, but in a community that grows more diverse by the day, it's really an asset. So switching gears a little bit, what do you do for fun?
Definitely by far my favorite thing is to travel. I don't have a lot of days off, but what I have, even if I have a day, I like to take a trip, come to the city, going to Boston. I like to get to know other cultures. I like to get to know like communities. I like to get to know their food. It's just like the best way to connect with the world.
What about Pittsfield? What's your favorite things to do here?
My favorite thing about this area is we have so many cultural attractions. I love in the summer Tanglewood. I'm always curious to know who's the special guest at the end of the summer. I like Norman Rockwell Museum, Mass Mocha, Farmers Market. That's a huge thing. I always go to Farmers Market. I like to find local food. It's just so important to give back to the community and just support them, all these local vendors.
Well, that's great. So today's real estate market is very competitive. Are there any special programs that people in the community should be aware about? Anything out there? I know they talk about first-time home buyer programs a lot, and a lot of things are out there. But
right, I think there's definitely like programs designed for everyone's needs. So if you wanna definitely own a house, there's something out there, and it's just a matter of like asking. There's Lee Bank has a lot of great programs, and there's Kathy Kelly that she's always like so helpful, and I'm here to help also with all the bank process and everything. So no, there's definitely opportunities for every single person out there that is trying to purchase a home.
well, okay. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
And